Hi, I'm Claude and welcome to the Crux, the place where topical issues and satire meet. For book club. Ebook club. So what 3 books would you want with you if you were stranded on a deserted island? Well, one of them better be about how to convert coconut milk and crab shells into electricity thanks to the rise of the ebook. The days of paperback books are coming to an end. And look, I'm all for the inexorable march of technology and I'm not adverse to new gadgetry, but there's something special about holding a physical book that contains one novel over a plastic virtual library. I know the same nostalgic arguments were probably trotted out when papyrus scrolls replaced stone carvings. See how thousands of scrolls conveniently fit inside this stone structure, instead of just being a stone structure. But if you were reading something carved into stone, you would know that whoever had written it must have thought it was damn well important enough to spend all that time carving it. But there are reasons beyond nostalgia for choosing paper over electronics. For one, it's almost impossible to make yourself look important and smart in your library, decked out in your finest smoking jacket with a snifter of brandy, sitting in front of row upon row of mahogany shelves, empty except for 7 16GB memory cards. Not a good look. One of the big problems with ebooks is piracy. If you want to steal a paperback book, you have to have the balls to go into a shop, take it off the shelf, stick it down the front of your pants, and then casually walk out with a bulging rectangular crotch. And that's something only the most hardcore reader are willing to do. But with ebooks, you can do all your theft online, and it's not just the cagey no-goodniks who get in on the act. It's granddads, soccer mums, even toddlers proactively wanting to find out if everyone does indeed poop. And while I don't really want to see Stephanie Meyer make any more money out of the Twilight books, the authors of entertaining novels though, with character development and interesting stories, should be rewarded for their hard work. There are positives to the ebook though. It means the steady decline and eventual destruction of secondhand bookshops, where they never have the books you like anyway, smell like an old man's yeast infection, and 80% of the books have disconcerting brown and yellow stains on them. Oh. Another advantage is there will be no more shame in reading young adult or children's novels in public, having to hide their covers in a paper bag like a literary wino, because all other people will see is your fancy new gadget. And if you choose to put a unicorn sticker on it, well, there's really no helping you anyway. So ebooks have their place and will rightfully become the format of choice in the next few years. However, there's another type of book that has no redeeming features and may spell the eventual destruction of all mankind. The audiobook. Okay, so what do I do when I'm listening to an audiobook? Just stare at a wall? Stare disconcertingly at my partner? Read another book while listening? Of course, their main advantage is for use in situations where you can't read a book, like driving a car. Sure, that's a convenient way to consume books for the time poor amongst us. But books are supposed to take you into other worlds. The world of imagination. I don't know if I particularly want to be sharing a roundabout with someone who just found out that Dumbledore died. Dumbledore! Oh. So sure, ebooks are hard to read after an author's signing, whereas Wally books look terrible on them. And if an ebook falls apart, it's pretty hard to put it back together with sticky tape. But until they develop knowledge implants, it's the most advanced way to read a book we've got. And that's the crux.